prior post overview introduced us to the messages miraculously transmitted by Swami to guide us through upheaval to the Satya Yuga. This post is about the meaning of message 1 that identifies the transmitter as Parabrahman, that message 2 says is Swami, not the Sukshma form described by others.
We need unification, and the messages are a guide. In this first message, we find that the speaker is Parabrahman. Let's try to grasp this importance, and then in the next post, we will see the relationship of Parabrahman to Satya Sai Baba and how we participate in the yajna for a higher wisdom. This is the first of 14 messages that Jackie the patient received. This first message written by her is a Sanskrit message written in English script. Let's look more deeply into the meaning of this first message.
Brahma pura astika, aham asmi parabrahma, dande empai dempa satya. Asmi sprasa triyoni and suapna, vidyat rupam kamyati devata, tiraj devata, bhavanti.
Looking at line 1.
Brahman is the highest reality. Pura means city or citadel. The body itself is considered a city or citadel. The meaning: you are the city of Brahman, or Brahman lives in your heart.
Or you are the embodiment of Brahman.
Whoever is addressing her
addresses her as Astika, believer,
then declares who he is. Aham asmi Parabrahman, I am announcing myself to you, that I am the highest Brahman, Parabrahman, meaning the potential of everything, the consciousness, pure consciousness,
beyond name, form, and attribute,
that created the whole universe and universes.
The third line of message 1, Dandempai Dempa Satya, an obscure Tibetan Buddhist phrase meaning absolute truth, similar to Parabrahman, is further evidence that this young lady, with no connection to India or Sanskrit, yet able to mix Buddhist and Hindu terms in a coherent phrase, was receiving this information from a higher dimension. The fourth line says, Asmi Sparsa through Yoni in Swapnya, which means, I am perceived through creation in the dream.
And here, Jackie translates the last 2 lines of the first message, which is the refrain in other messages as well.
Now this is very interesting, the one that I can always remember. I cannot distinguish what word means what.
Okay, but
just the sentence.
Which is, whatever the form.
Form desired by a divine being, that very form the divine being becomes.
You don't know any of the words separately, though?
No.
Here is the meaning of the first message. Believer, the embodiment of divinity. I am the absolute Brahman. I touch you through Yoni, female principle, creation, in the dream. Whatever the form the divine wills, the divine can take that form. Most noteworthy is the fact that the messages say that the speaker-transmitter is Parabrahman, divinity.